make your PS4 controller last a lot longer. Now, most people know that in order to charge your PlayStation controller, you usually have to plug it into the console using a USB cable. However, this is actually the worst way to charge your PS4 controller, and there's a big reason why. The micro USB port on the DualShock 4 is over time known to experience issues with both charging and connecting. In some situations, the controller might even completely stop charging altogether. If your PlayStation controller won't connect to your PS4 anymore, chances are the problem is likely the USB connection itself or the cable. If you're constantly connecting and disconnecting the cable every single day to charge your controller, then over time it will start wearing out and you will have to replace the micro USB cable almost guaranteed. And this isn't so much an issue with the controller itself as it is with just micro USB in general. In fact, it is very common for these cables to just randomly stop working on their own for no apparent reason. Luckily, the PS5 does not have this problem with the DualSense thanks to the much needed USB Type-C upgrade. So what exactly can you do to prevent excess wear on your controller and unnecessary spending on micro USB cables? Well, the answer is very simple and surprisingly cheap. The one thing that almost every PS4 user wishes they started doing a lot sooner is charging their controller using the bottom EXT port. In case you didn't know, just like the PS5 DualSense, you can also charge your DualShock 4 using the somewhat mystery port on the bottom of the controller. And instead of spending money on a pack of replacement micro USB cables, you can invest in a cheap charging station for the exact same price. I actually ended up purchasing a couple different PS4 charging stations for myself, and the most affordable one was only $13 on Amazon, which is literally almost the same price as a pack of new micro USB cables. I wanted to compare two really cheap alternatives to the original DualShock 4 charging station, which is very expensive and almost impossible to find. It turns out both chargers I purchased from Amazon worked just as well, but I was particularly impressed by a charging dock from this brand called Oivo. I think that's how you say it. For just $13, the quality is pretty decent, and it's similar to the original in both shape and size. The PowerA dual charging station was good, but it was more expensive and kind of clunky in comparison to the others. Overall, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be the original Sony charging station. Unfortunately, they no longer make it, so it's pretty difficult to purchase. But for anyone currently looking for a better way to charge your PS4 controller, the charging dock from Oivo gets my top recommendation. Now you know that you can help your PS4 controller and USB cables last longer by simply charging your controller from the EX.
One of the last step is to connect your PS4 controller to PlayStation. Is rebuild database. It will fix the issue unless your PS4 controller is broken or dead. Make sure all of your PlayStation cables are connected, including controller via USB cable. Now just hold the PlayStation button for 5 seconds. Once you listen second beep, your PlayStation will enter in a safe mode. Using controller arrow key, select rebuild database. Rebuilding the database on PS4 does not delete your games, save data or user profile. It fixes corrupted data, improves performance, and can reduce system lag, freezing or loading issues. If you like the video, please subscribe for more informative videos. Thank you.
Hellfirens, give your PS4 PS5 controller to new and fancy look with this Spider-Man grips. Today I will tell you how to install Spider-Man thumb grips on PS4 PS5 controller. It's very easy to install and remove within less than a minute from your PS4 PS5 controller. These grips are waterproof and long-lasting. It will increase your controller life and give them beautiful look. These soft case protects your device from scratches and dust. Please subscribe with us for more informative videos.
How to solve unrecognized disk issue. It works 99 times. Grab your disk, Battlefront 2 in this case, take your PlayStation up, move the PlayStation to 180 degree, then move to other side 180 degree, put the PlayStation down, tap that PlayStation gently few times on top of PlayStation, give it a couple flicks, then tap on PlayStation few times and make him stand vertical. Now just see on the screen it will load the game. If you like the video, please comment and subscribe for more.
Hello my friends, give your PS4 PS5 controller a new vibe and improve your gameplay by choosing thumb grips that fit your style and needs. These thumb grips provide extra padding, reducing finger fatigue during long gaming sessions. These improve the texture of the joystick, preventing slipping and giving you better control. These thumb grips, as you can see, come in various colors, designs and materials, allowing you to personalize your controller to match your style. To protect the original joystick from wear and tear, extending the life of your controller. These grips are soft and flexible, These are easy to install and provide a snug fit, offer better control for precision movements, especially useful.
That's right, you just stand in front of the camera and you'll automatically log into your console. Activating it is quite easy to do it. Just go to the settings menu, select login settings, and activate the facial recognition option. To finish, follow the instructions on the screen. Search the internet for all the information about each hidden trophy, but if you go to the trophy list of your game, look for the hidden trophy and press square. It will show you the information on what you need to do to get that specific trophy. Let's call them VIP friends. If you want the PlayStation to notify you when these VIP friends online, you can do it. You just have to press the triangle button on your friends list and select your favorite friends. How to make the image bigger? The PlayStation can help you by zooming in so everything looks a little bit bigger. You only have to activate the zoom option in the accessibility menu, and to use it, press and hold the PlayStation button plus square. The first step is to completely turn off your PlayStation. That means, not to put it on rest mode, but to completely turn it off. You will also need to connect your controller to the console through the USB cable and keep the PS button pressed until you hear the power on sound twice. There you select the option to rebuild the database and you will notice the difference in speed in your console. And no, this will not erase your games or saves since this is an official procedure. Do you want it to remap your controller buttons to other buttons for certain games? Well, now you can just go into your accessibility button, assignments, and now you can customize and reassign them to your. People don't know that if you hold down the PS button for 10 seconds, it completely disconnects and turns off your PS4 controller. Here's one that will actually save you a lot of battery life on your PS4 controller. If you go into your controller settings, you can set the dual shock light bar to dim and also turn the speaker volume all the way down. Doing this will significantly increase the battery life of your controller. If you like the video, write us comments and subscribe with us for more informative videos.
Here's how to navigate your PS4 menu screen as quick as possible. Just use the L1 and R1 buttons to skip from left to right. Need to get to your game's library as quick as possible? Well, now you can. Just hit the R1 button and you're there. Most people know that you can use the touchpad or your smartphone to type messages, but a lot of people seem to forget that you can tilt to type. Just press the R3 button when the keyboard pops up and start typing. I hope you're better at this than I am. I mentioned this one in my last video, but it's so good that it's worth mentioning again. If you don't want your friends seeing you go online when you log into your PlayStation, just hit the options button before you log in and select login with offline status. Here's an easy trick that lets you quickly switch between applications. Just double tap the PS button and it takes you back to where you were. Need to go back to your messages? No problem, just double tap. It's that easy. Most people don't know that if you hold down the PS button for 10 seconds, it completely disconnects and turns off the controller. You can also hold down the PS and share button at the same time to activate Bluetooth pairing. This will let you use your controller with a smartphone, computer, or tablet. This next one actually shows you when your PlayStation controller is done charging. If you go into your settings and enable power to USB and rest mode, your light bar flashes orange while it's charging, and as the charge increases, the flashing slows down until it completely turns off off when it's done. Now you'll know when that spare controller is ready to be used again. Here's one that will actually save you a lot of battery life on your PS4 controller. If you go into your controller settings, you can set the DualShock light bar to dim and also turn the speaker volume all the way down. Doing this will significantly increase the battery life of your controller, so you should do it right now. This next trick lets you take quick screenshots with no delay or lag whatsoever. Just go into your sharing and broadcast settings, then select Share Button Control Type and choose Easy Screenshot. Now you can click the share button and get an instant screenshot. If you do this, you'll never miss that special moment again. Here's how you can use your controller to zoom up on things that you might not be able to see. Just go into your settings, accessibility, and enable the zoom feature. Now you can press the PS and square button at the same time to zoom in, use the left analog stick to move around, and then press the circle button to cancel. Have you ever wanted to remap your controller buttons to other buttons for certain games? Well, now you can. Just go into your accessibility, button assignments, and now you can customize and reassign them to your liking. Last but certainly not least, this one does a hard reset for troubleshooting and fixing any issues that you might be having with your controller. Just use a paperclip or toothpick to hit the small reset button on the back of the controller, hold for at least 5 seconds, and then let go. Hopefully this fixes your issue. But there you guys have it. Those are all of the tips, tricks, and secret features that I know about the PS4 controller. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful or at least interesting, and if you did, make sure to leave a like rating on the video, comment below to let me know what you think, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Boys. Yawns.
Hello?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Hello my friends, give your PS4 or PS5 controller new look with this cute thumb grips. Today I will show you how you install Luigi thumb grips on your PS4, PS5 controller. It's simple and easy, less than a minute you give your controller new look with these grips, which makes you very comfort to play any game. If you think this information was helpful, please comment.
How to set password on PS4? Just go to Settings, then go to Login Settings, and we're going to go to Login Passcode Management. Now if you've never put a password on it before, all you need to simply do is put in a new login password, so I'm going to do that right now. And now we officially have a password on this account, so if you want to test it, you want to press and hold the PlayStation button on your controller. From here we're going to go to Power and we're going to go to Log Out of PS4. And now when we try and sign back into this account, it's going to ask us to put in this password. So we test here, yes, enter your login passcode for your PS4. Now we have a password on your PS4. Please write comments if you like video, please subscribe for more.
Want to use your PS5 controller on PC, but having trouble? I'll show you how to set up DS4 Windows step by step. Let's get started. DS4 Windows is a free tool that makes your PC recognize PlayStation controllers as Xbox ones, ensuring perfect compatibility for all games. Search for the official DS4 Windows site and download the latest version. When installing, make sure to include the VGM bus driver. It's essential. Connect via USB or hold the PS and create buttons until the blue light flashes to pair via Bluetooth. Once detected, use the Profiles tab to customize your mapping, vibration, and light bar, or set it to emulate an Xbox controller. Now launch your favorite game. Your controller should work perfectly. Just keep DS4 Windows running in the background. And that's it. If this helped, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech tips. Thanks for watching.
Whether you play on PS5, PS4, Xbox, or Switch, thumb grips provide a serious upgrade to your gaming experience. Here's why they are a must-have for every gamer. Improved grip control. Prevent slipping, no more losing control due to sweaty hands. More precision helps with aiming in FPS games like Call of Duty Fortnite. Better handling makes movement smoother in racing and sports games. Reduces finger-thumb fatigue. Less pressure on thumbs. Reduces strain during long gaming sessions. More comfortable feel. Helps prevent blisters or discomfort. Protects your controller. Prevent stick wear. Avoids damage to the analog stick rubber, reduces stick drift, keeps the sticks in better condition over time. Customization performance boost, different heights, textures, adjust your stick for better precision or faster movement, add style, choose from cool colors, designs to match your setup, best thumb grips for different games, FPS, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Fortnite, raised grips for better aim control, racing sports, FIFA, Gran Turismo, NBA 2K, concave grips for smoother movement, casual or general gaming, standard grips for extra comfort protection. Should you get thumb grips, diff? You want better control and prevent stick wear, then yes, if you play games competitively, they give you a performance edge. Yes, if you game for long hours, they reduce fatigue, increase comfort. Yes, give you controller a professional look, then yes, if you like the video, please subscribe with us more information videos. There are two ways that you can connect a DualShock 4 controller to a PS5, wired or wirelessly. To use a wired connection, you'll need a micro USB cable. Plug the micro USB cable into the DualShock 4 controller, then connect it to the PS5 via one of its USB ports. Press and hold the PlayStation button centered between the analog sticks on the controller. Wait for the lights to flash. Your controller should now be linked to your PS5. After connecting the DualShock 4 controller to a PS5, you can remove the micro USB cable to use the controller wirelessly. However, if you'd prefer to skip this step and wirelessly connect your PS4 controller to a PS5 via Bluetooth, it couldn't be easier. Navigate to the settings menu depicted by the cog icon on the PS5 home screen. Select Accessories, then Bluetooth Accessories. If you've previously connected a PS4 controller to your PS5, you should see the controller as DualShock under Registered Accessories. To connect a new DualShock 4 controller, put it into pairing mode, turn the controller off, and press and hold the share button and the PlayStation button at the same time until the lights flash quickly. Under Accessories found, select the PS4 controller and press X. If you ever want to remove a PS4 controller from a PS5, you can select it from the Registered Accessories list by pressing X, then selecting Delete. It's a very simple process, but one that's worth knowing if you encounter any issues. If you like the information, please like and subscribe with us for more information.